Alright, here we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to NBA 2K26 MyCareer on the PS5. We're taking on the Miami Heat. This is another key game. This will be a 30-minute video. Hit that like button, leave a comment. Please subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comment section below you guys want to see more. Thank you for all the love and support on my channel. Make sure y'all enjoy this. This is the last key game until we got the All-Star weekend, and I'll probably skip ahead. I'm only doing the key game just to show the cutscene and get the storyline. Then we'll get to the All-Star weekend. Yeah, so I think in this video, while I play this game, we'll talk about a little bit about the NBA playoffs, maybe about the WrestleMania Night 2 that comes on tonight. The pre-show is on now. It's gonna be like 3 hours. I think the main show is like at 6 o'clock. Yeah. So hopefully y'all can enjoy this. I already played the other game. Make sure you guys go back and watch the other video. You guys gonna get caught up on my last video. Alright, here we go.
But the other thing is chemistry. That intangible that maybe you can't define specifically, but when it exists,
Miami doesn't have a good record.
Special. Now here's Adebayo. Up and in on the layup.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. We've got Sharp, Mitchell out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Powell.
Oh, I got blocked.
And time now to go courtside with Ali LaForce for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. I spoke with MP about his star-studded contest coming up, and he looked across the court and said, "We'd love a challenge. We've been watching tape, and we think we have a solution for the problem over there." I can't wait to find out how these two juggernauts affect today's outcome.
Yeah, buckle up, folks. This is going to be a good one. Thanks, Ali.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
See how good this game is.
With an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Look at that slam.
By MP.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Alright. Don't steal it, man.
MP against Hero. And it's blocked by Kessler. MP against Hero. MP played it in with a nice...
I want to get an assist, but there's no one there.
MP's got 6.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Now here's Hero, covered by MP. Adebayo, a screen on MP.
What's so hard to steal it, man?
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, thanks.
And good! There's another!
Alright.
And his remarkable rookie campaign reaching a new milestone in terms of production.
Total points and rookies.
He's now #2 all-time for points scored in a rookie season.
Well, he's sharing elite company, and you have to wonder how many more outstanding achievements lie in front of him. He's a lot of fun to watch. Here's MP, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Alright.
They're really working the
Why am I the only one that's scoring?
Trail by 6. Hero for 3.
What?
Miami, no good that time either.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
MP left side. The 3.
Can't leave me open. Look at that splash.
He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
And here's a timeout.
They need a timeout.
Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here for the Jazz.
Oh, they sent me out. Alright. Got a nice lead here.
MP outside. Here's George. He played a great game against San Antonio. Here's Sensabaugh. Banked it in off the glass.
At least my teammate can
Sensabaugh's got 9
score him.
points.
credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Simone Fontecchio. Davion Mitchell is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
And Wiggins drops them both. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play.
Okay.
Now MP. We saw him with 29 points in his last game.
Is he gonna score?
Over to help. Forcing the issue.
There we go, got an assist.
Yeah, you can see with the Markkanen's build.
I don't know why they do that. They just they hesitate to shoot. Mitchell
deciding where to go with it. Wiggins outside.
That's not Don Mitchell, is it?
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Bailey.
Look at that, just went around.
Nice jam. A big-time slam right there by Bailey.
I don't get the assist.
This young man play with such authority.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out again.
Hold on a second. Oh, it's not Don Mitchell, it's someone else. Devin Mitchell. Terry Rozier the third. Andrew Wiggins. And Bam.
San Antonio played
Barely anyone I know on this team.
He picked up 29 points and hit a high percentage from the floor
Alright.
and from
I don't know how I got the rebound
Just a
though.
huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys,
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Tremendous
Oh,
effort
shoot
from
it.
him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he
Come on.
pushed them to the win through sheer force of
Give me a
will.
splash.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They
All right,
knew he
here we
had the
go.
hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Alright, come on. Ooh.
Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Utah leading by 17. MP outside. Shot on the wing. Mitchell.
I don't know why I
grabs the
took
miss.
that.
For Miami, they've got nothing to...
Alright, you know what? Alright, you know what? Hold on a second. I figured I might do some let you guys hear from Chris Move or something. Hold on. I have to take off some of these headphones. I actually want to show y'all Chris Move, show y'all the commentary for some of the NBA playoffs here. Oh wait, whoops, hold on. Hold on a second. I meant to get to this. Now these are the NBA playoffs here. I think there's like 4 games. And these happened all last night. So I might want to show that for a little bit. Alright, hold on a second. Now, hold on.
Go out of 5 attempts so far
Actually,
this
hold on a
quarter.
minute.
Wiggins passes to Mitchell. And again, no good by Miami.
Alright. Hold on a second. Now I can show y'all Chris Move and show y'all some of the NBA playoffs.
Save on the moments that make life beautiful. Join AAA today.
A very important creature recently escaped into the mystical archive. Is it dangerous? Game 1, Rockets and Lakers. Kevin Durant did not He's out with a knee contusion.
The Jazz have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Doris Riley selective about it. Yusuf Nurkic has added a three-pointer to his game.
I think if you're a big in the modern NBA, you understand that your game is always about adapting to what's next. And listen, you have to be selective if you're just adding this element, but Yusuf Nurkic trying to evolve.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
For the Lakers in double digits. And you can see Luke going crazy early. He's hitting some fadeaways. He's going to be hitting a lot of threes. Lakers fans have to be excited to see him carry the game like this. I mean, look at him go.
A different look for Utah. Kessler comes in for Nurkic. And it's Filipowski in for Collier. Miami also changing it up. Damn, Adebayo comes in for
And the
Fontecchio.
Rockets without Durant, they did look a little lost tonight. Normally the Rockets play good when he's on the bench.
And Tyler Hero subbed in for Norman Powell. Adebayo, that's good.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
MP, the pass to Bailey. Back to MP. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Stolen by Hero.
For the Rockets, but the clock is not their friend. 6 minutes.
And 101 left in the second quarter. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Here's MP.
Look at this.
Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Mitchell.
Another fadeaway from LeBron. He's
Over
having
MP.
fun in the post.
Mitchell misses.
One more highlight
They're
from
trying to
LeBron.
cut into
Watch
this
out.
lead, but he has not hit
He
one
goes right
this
down the
period.
middle of the lane
And he
for the
gets the
layup.
bucket.
They take game one,
MP's got
8 out of
21.
that.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
This game one was pretty good.
Inside. Ooh, it's stolen away. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Bailey. And a nice finish on the layup. Bailey's got 7 now in this quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Hero.
Rebound,
Utah.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
We got a steal going the other way. Hawks was playing some
Pass
pretty
to
good
Ware.
defense
2 on
early
the clock.
in this one, knocking down the three.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Utah ahead, running away with it. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter,
and
right
the
after the
crowd
break.
is going crazy. They're trying to get a double-digit lead. It was a big slam for Atlanta. They're just hanging around in this game. It's tied up at the end of the second. OG gets free for the slam. Karl Anthony Towns, he's not settling. He throws up the pump, and he's going to the basket
All-Star
for
Weekend. The
a hammer.
celebrations
Nobody
on and off the
rotated
court.
that
Zach,
time.
you know all about
Second
that.
half
Let me hear some
action.
memories.
Knicks are playing some
And now,
defense.
how
What
about
a
that
steal
first
and a
half?
finish.
Talk about a
Going the other
dominating
way.
display for the Jazz.
Hawks, it's starting to split.
Well, to be honest, a
Mikal
good shot
Bridges
for
is
one
in the
person.
lanes. Another turnover
Thanks for
and
tuning
another
in.
slam. And then look at all these opportunities. When they get a rebound, they are gone. They're cherry picking a little bit. Everything's going their way. Knicks are
And there
definitely
wasn't too much
out-hustling and
drama in the
outplaying
first half,
the
but maybe
Hawks
things
in
will
this
tighten
one.
up here in the
Lob
second.
to the big man.
Hey, look at
Robinson
MP in
throwing
this
one
game.
down.
He's been
8
everywhere.
minutes to
Yeah,
go.
tonight, he's done a great
It's
job of
back for the
slashing
Knicks,
through the
and he's
lane
letting the
and
three-ball
finishing.
splash.
And part of that has to do
Nothing
with
but
his
net.
mindset.
You know
He
that'll
has
get
been
the crowd
looking to push
going.
the action at
Karl
every
Anthony Towns
opportunity,
again. He's
and
gonna
he
put
has
his
been
head
in
down, goes
attack
to the
mode all
rim,
night.
takes
Kyle
the
Filipowski is
contact,
out there with
and
Walker Kessler.
one.
Then it's
Knicks
Bailey,
take
then
game
it's
one.
MP, and it's Marketing in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Well, Doris, offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Brian, is that
And the first ever Infinity QX60 Sport.
Game 1, Timberwolves and Nuggets. This is going to be one hell of a series. Triple-double tonight for Jokic. 25 points, 13
you can
rebounds, 11
absolutely
assists.
corner
Jamal
crash,
Murray scores
create
30.
extra opportunities for
And
yourself
Anthony Edwards
without
puts
putting
up
your
22
defense at a
for the
deficit.
T-Wolves.
Time
They
now to hear
jumped
from
out
our
to the
reporter,
early
Allie
lead.
LaForce.
Thanks, Brian.
They're putting
The
that
Miami Heat's
pressure
head coach Eric
on the
Spoelstra
road.
talked about
That's
their
what you gotta
approach,
do
and he
in
said,
game one.
you
You
got to
gotta
try
come
to
out
take control
first
of the game,
and
set the
start
tone, and play
dominating. The plays
consistently
of
throughout.
defense are getting
Everybody's
steals,
trying
they're
to
out
do
in
the same thing.
transition, getting
It's who
some
can impose
slams.
their will
It's
longer than the
looking
other
good.
team. Back to you.
Jokic gonna
He
throw
knows
a
his
lob to
stuff.
Tim
Arnelli,
Hardaway
thanks for the
Jr.
report. Got it.
That has been a
Ball's
great
got 7.
pickup for them
Well, this
this
guy's very
season.
capable
Murray
of capitalizing
gonna
close
step
to the
it
rim.
back, goes
Norman
behind
Powell
the back
making
to
an
the
impact
mid-range
inside.
jump shot, and then Jokic is going to take the
Here's
lead
Bailey.
in the second
Again,
quarter.
Utah,
He's
good
left
for
wide
2.
open for 3.
Man, that's
They're gonna
now
leave him
10
open
straight
again,
points
but
in
he's
the
gonna
paint.
fake it.
I'm
He's
not sure what's
settling.
happened to
He
their
beats
defense, man.
Gobert to the basket, and now the Nuggets,
Back to Mitchell.
they're starting
Miami
to
moving
take
it
some
around.
control of this one. Aaron Gordon throws down the slam on the break. He
Adebayo in the
wants
post.
foul and doesn't
Working on
get it.
Filipowski.
8-68.
Adebayo, no good.
They're
And
starting
their
to pull
physical
away at
dominance
home.
has been on display.
Aaron
A
Gordon
10-rebound
with the slam.
advantage
Was
is a
that
good
lob, or
indicator
was that
of how
just
this
a
game has
bad
gone.
miss? Murray again
Kessler
with the pick and
passes
roll.
to
He's going to do
Markkanen.
another spinning shot.
Connects from
And he gets
downtown.
it to drop.
He's got 9.
Down by
The
10.
shooting
He
skill
will
of
still plenty
Lauri
time to play in
Markkanen
this
is
one. They are going to fight
undeniable.
back
He
in the
is
game. A
locked in on the
two-handed
catch.
slam for Gobert.
Hero, the pass to
Edwards
Adebayo.
gives it up to get it right back. He pops the 3 splash. That was a big body screen, sending the defender to the floor.
Can't get it to
They
drop.
will
Some solid
continue.
defense from
Gobert on the
Filipowski.
glass.
Since
Throws it
halftime,
down.
they've missed 3 of their first
Single-digit
4
game,
shots.
6 minutes
Still
to
trying to
go.
get their legs
Jokic
under them.
avoids the
The Heat have
turnover,
gotten only
takes
1
the
of 4
contact
shots to
and
fall in the
one.
second half.
Wow.
And Adebayo
These
slams
bigs
it
are
in.
fighting in the clutch.
And look how
That was a
explosive
lazy
Bam
pass.
can
Didn't have
be.
to do that. Don't have to go
Defenses
behind the
can't
back
do
with it.
anything to
Nuggets
stop
take
him on the
advantage.
alley-oop.
4 minutes
And
to
the
go.
basket by MP.
They're going to clutch this
This
thing
guy
out
has
at
been a
home.
key to their success
Nearly
tonight. He's been
stolen.
selective
This
and
might be the play
efficient.
of the game. A Heat from half court. It
From the
barely
line.
grazes the rim.
Hero,
While
no
they
good.
reset the
Just can't
shot
find a
clock,
shot. It's no
T-Wolves
wonder
are
they're
not
losing. I
playing
mean, he's been
defense,
completely
and that's
scoreless
a
all
slam
night.
for Aaron Gordon.
Pass to Kessler.
Unfortunate.
Here's Bailey. Check by
But that's
Mitchell.
going to seal the
And
deal.
here's MP from
Edwards
outside.
tries to go with the
Oh,
crazy
another from
inbound,
3.
but that's
His
good
shooting
defense.
has been something
And
that
that's
we
gonna do
rarely
it.
see,
The Nuggets
and he's
take
sustained
game
it
1.
all year
Wow,
long.
just a few
Wow,
sequences
what a
of
ride
plays
he is
determine
on
this
as he
game.
closes in on second place
That
on the
Kyle
single.
Mack. Merch is now available. The first game of the playoffs is in the books. The Raptors taking on the Cavs. James Harden with 22 points, 10 assists, 32 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Season
The
3-point
Raptors get
leaderboard.
24
And
points
he's
from
already
Barrett and
surpassed
21
Curry's
Scotty
mark from
Barnes.
2019.
And this game was all about
Next
the
up
paint.
is
You're gonna
James
see the
Harden's
Cavs. They are
total
just
from that
dunking like
season,
crazy. Look at Allen with
378.
the crossover
Count it from distance.
and the throwdown.
By the time this
That's
young
the big
man is done,
driving
MP could be
from
one of
above
the
the
great
three-point
scorers
line, and
we've
then
ever
here goes
seen.
the lob.
Hero, the
The
pass to
Raptors, they
Adebayo.
got to get in the paint more. They got to play better defense, but they really
Back to
need
Hero
be doing a
to
lot
stop
of
the
this. Look at all
run.
these dunks.
Drains the triple.
They're just imposing
Puts
their
one in
will,
the
and they're
eye of
gonna
the
take
defense.
lead
First triple
in
of
the
the evening.
first half.
And
They
here's
are pounding
MP.
the
He'll
paint,
bring it
and
up
the
for
threes
Utah.
are falling
Next
as
up
well.
on the
This
schedule,
ball
the
movement
Clippers.
hard
That'll be a
and
home
letting
game.
fly. Why
And
not?
again,
They
it's
just
Utah
flash one
with a
top. The ball
3.
movement wide
They're
open
getting
Mobley.
torched on the perimeter.
He knocked
4
it
of the
down.
last
Look at the
5
score. The
buckets
third
have been
quarter is
threes.
already a
Hero
murder.
for 3.
They're up by
And the
17
3-pointer
points.
goes.
And they keep
Hero's
going
got
inside
6
out.
points in the quarter.
You know, you have to
Drop.
like that he's still getting
Crowd
quality
is going
touches and
crazy.
delivering now
This
after
is
getting
what home court
blanked in the
advantage
first
is all
half.
about. You have a big bad
MP
stretch,
shot
and
is
all of a
good.
sudden you're
Quick
down.
decision
and the
making
game
by
is over.
MP.
You don't
I
have
love
any
how
momentum. You don't
confident
have
he
anybody
looked
to get
taking
you
that
going.
shot.
Donovan
Pass to
Mitchell
Powell.
with a step back. He's pulling up. He's got it. Nothing but net. They let him
34
drop
seconds left in the
95 points
third quarter.
3 quarters.
This one for 3.
Wow, they are on
Hero,
fire.
no
Cavs
good.
are just
They've
letting it
shown
go.
the power
Everybody's getting in on
inside.
this
Their
three-point
rebounding
action.
effort has been
102
sensational.
to
He
84. What's going
buries
on
it
with the
from
defense?
3.
Why did
MP's
Mitchell
got
get a
39.
wide open
Boy,
slam,
his
no rotation,
offensive
and then
game
look at
has
this.
changed the
They're gonna
tenor of
rotate,
this
but then they're gonna
basketball
hit a
game.
three
And he gets it to
in
go.
the corner.
A slow start for him,
This is pure
but making
domination in
amends
game one.
here in
It's
the
only
second
game
half.
one,
And
though.
here's MP
Just
from
forget about it.
outside.
Come back.
And again, it's
Regroup.
Utah with a 3.
Have a better strategy
floor spacing
and
ability
get in the
on
paint
display
yourself.
by MP right
Because
there.
look at this, too many
Out to
dunks for
Powell.
the Cavs.
Launches it.
They're just
He
doing
can't hit
whatever
that
they
time.
want, and then Mitchell again. No rotation that time. Not a lot of
And
good
getting
effort
it
here in
done
game
for
one.
Utah. He was money from deep,
That
sinking
guy,
5
man.
triples in the period.
Purchase
We'll be back in a
Alabama
moment.
and Chris Smith. With Kemp.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of
All right.
team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing
we got
better than
everything here.
chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on.
He's checked in for Utah. Miami also changing it up. Sharp, he's checked in for Ware. Norm Powell.
Only got like 10 minutes. Hold on a second. Might as well show you more of the news and rumors in the NBA so far. If there is some. I'll show you this one. Doc Rivers out at Bucks head coach finish.
Doc Rivers is out after 2+ seasons in Milwaukee. This season they finished 32-50, and in the 2+ seasons for the Bucks, his overall record is 97-103. That's a losing record. They went to the playoffs twice, but got eliminated in the first round twice. This season, they didn't even make it to the play-in tournament. They did have a bunch of injuries. They made some trades. It's been a disaster. He's out, and now the Bucks are going to be looking for their third head coach in the last 3 years. That is absolutely ridiculous. And then they have some drama with Giannis because they were tanking this season. At the end of the season, Giannis wanted to come back and play. They didn't want him to come back and play. Giannis needed to play. He's got sponsorships. He's got all types of things on the line if he doesn't play, if he misses games. But the Bucks, they didn't care. Giannis only played 36 games this season. That is a career low. And he missed out on a significant bonus from his Nike endorsement deal. He needed to appear in at least 41 games to trigger the bonus. There is a lot of friction between Giannis and the Bucks. We'll see if they finally part ways this offseason. Will they trade him?
Comes in for Andrew Wiggins.
They gotta go
And
get
Tyler
Giannis.
Hero subbed in for Rozier. And let's take a look at Miami.
They don't get Giannis
Norman
after all
Powell out
this.
there with Bam
That's
Adebayo.
tough.
Then there's
But
Sharp.
Bucks
Then
fans
there's
in the
Mitchell.
comment
And it's
section,
Hero in at the point
are
guard
you
position.
happy
Well,
that
you
your
put a
team
rough
was
first half
tanking,
behind him.
actively
He's
tanking,
absolutely
and
crushing it here in
preventing
the
Giannis
second.
from coming back because he clearly
Utah's
wanted to
gone
play.
0
He
for
thought he
3
was
here
ready
in the
to go.
fourth.
But the team and even
Back
the
to
doctors,
MP.
they would
He
not
tries for
clear
3.
him to come
Connects
back.
again from
We don't
distance.
really see that
Up
kind
the
of
ladder
friction
he
between the
goes
players.
as the threes
And
continue to fall
a lot
for
of
him,
times the
as
player
they
just
have
doesn't want to come
all
back. It's
season
the
long.
player that doesn't
And
want
with
to come
his
back, not the team,
performance,
not
he
the
is now
reverse.
tied for
So this is
second
kinda
for the most
interesting.
threes in a
Let me know
season.
what you think in
A
the
mark
comment
set
section.
by
And
James
for the
Harden in
Bucks,
2019.
you need another head coach. Who are
378
you looking at right now? Who do you
shared
want?
for
Who are you
now.
hoping
You know,
get
for this
now
team
that
to
Doc
win
Rivers
games, he
is out of
knows
it?
he's got to be much more efficient than he's
That
been.
guy, man.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the...
Whatever you do it for less at Harbor. NBA tanking has gone viral recently because of how ridiculous it's been. And I think it's mainly because of the sports bettors. They have so many different
The door.
parlays,
He's been going
all
all
these
night.
different options.
Put Hero
Players,
anywhere
they
on the
gotta play
arc
this
and
many
he'll
minutes,
shoot
they
it.
gotta
I mean,
score
he
this
is
many
so
points.
confident.
So when
Deep MP,
teams start
and
pulling
again
players
for
in the fourth
3.
quarter,
And
for
that
no
shot
reason, there's no
pushes him
injury, it's a
further
close
up
game,
the
starters
all-time
are not
ladder for
playing.
threes in a
The
season.
bettors are
And the
getting
next
upset
mark on
because
his
they're like, why
list,
would they
the
do that?
top spot.
There
What
was
a
a crazy
season to
game where the
remember.
Utah
Yeah,
Jazz
that
did
top
They actually
mark
got
is
fined
owned by
500K
Stephen
by the
Curry.
NBA for not playing
402
their starters
triples set
in a close
in
game in the fourth
2016.
quarter. And then
But
we have
for
some
now,
people,
a
and I think
new
they're
mark
just
for
trolling,
second
but they're
place.
saying they should just get rid of the draft
Launches a 3.
and have the rookies come in
Now
as
pulls
free
it in.
agents. No, that would be terrible. All the other sports have drafts, and there's not really a tanking issue. I don't really see this discussion happening with the other
Miami
sports.
is
Let me
going
know
1
in the
of
comment
2 from
section,
deep
is
in this
tanking
quarter.
an issue in
To
the
the
other
paint.
sports? Maybe it is, but I just don't
Finished
see it.
off by
But I think that would be a
Adebayo.
terrible idea.
And you can
because
see
then the
how
rookies, they
scary
could
this
just
team
go
can be when
to the
everything
top
is
team.
clicking
You would
for
never
them.
see a
Just a
rookie go to a
terrific
small market
performance for the
club,
Jazz.
ever. Why
And you
would
don't
they?
usually
They
see
just
this
came in as a
kind of
free agent. I
blowout,
think
but
that's
tonight
silly.
they delivered the
Especially with a
punishment.
top
I mean,
rookie,
what's
all
so
the
impressive is they
sponsors, would
never
want him to go
wavered in
to a
their
big
approach. They
market
just kept
club.
at it
They would
and
never
showed
really
they
allow
were
a
without
player
a
to go
doubt the
anywhere
better
else.
team.
Now,
Looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
At the trade deadline or a later date, so that later in the season you're not just losing games on purpose.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hammond.
Lottery odds allocated based
MP,
on
I know you're going through some personal issues. It must be difficult to have to perform under these circumstances. Yeah, it could be. Brian, back to you.
All right, thank you, Dominic.
I just think it's so funny that the NBA, they have so many issues that other leagues don't seem to have, that they have to deal with, and it's just funny over the years seeing this become a problem, because it was never really a problem 10 plus years ago. So what is going on?
I guess silence for the pregame playlist was the right move. Looking like the real MVP out there.
Yeah, for sure. But I just gotta say, we had a whole team effort out there tonight, right? And so obviously I talk a lot about me in these videos, MVP hype and all that. But they don't give MVPs to losing teams. And my guys, man, y'all have been killing it all season.
Shout to the squad.
Most definitely. So, yeah, I couldn't do it without y'all. MP out.
That was it. Well, might as well just end the series. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. I will be back with more. Well, actually, wait a minute. I'm gonna skip ahead to this one. New GOAT moment available. Wait, what? New GOAT moment available. Should I even play against the Warriors, or does it even matter? Actually, I'm not sure if it even matters. They keep saying the GOAT moment. No, I'm just gonna skip it. Until then, I'll see y'all later. Hit that like button, leave a comment, please subscribe to my channel. I will see y'all later. Thank you.